Hi, this is Brian Neal with Nevada Real Estate Group here in Las Vegas, bringing you this property at 8212 Cactus Root Court, Las Vegas, 89129. $430,000 is the asking price with 51 days on the market. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 1,608 square foot living space, originally owned by the first owner, which this house was built in 1995. Let's go ahead and go inside. You have a security gate right in front of your front door, giving you access to being able to air out the property. You do have carpeted stairs leading you upstairs. As you can see, this is going to be the front area with wood laminate floors. You have a fireplace, electric. First coat closet here right by the stairway, which actually it has a nice little ironing board that's attached to it as well, giving it that old school flair. Coming here into the kitchen, as you can see, you have a gas stove, dishwasher, as well as you do have an above microwave. Double sink with an upgraded faucet. Slightly old school double door freezer and refrigerator. These should convey with the property, but we will ensure that we will make sure that does, especially with the final walkthrough. Here's a nice little dining area right outside the kitchen where you could put a nice little kitchen table, cook up some meals, and actually be right in the area to be able to present the meals. Also, it has an old school style can opener that's attached to your cabinets, which you can always take down or keep. Coming along here is where your washer and dryer would go. Something we will have to look into grabbing once this home is purchased. And then here's your garage as well. This is almost a 2-car garage, so I will call it a 1.5, really depending on what vehicles you do have. Nice cabinet space. You have 2 refrigerators here, which we will make sure that they do convey with the property if they do or don't. This one here is a deep freezer, and right next to it is a refrigerator. And both seem to be working. Here's one of your first bathrooms, the half bath, which is great for when you have company over. They can use the bathroom downstairs. They don't have to worry about walking upstairs to use the bathroom. Here's a pantry. Coming back out to the front, we're going to go ahead and head upstairs. And as you can see, this is a pinkish style carpet. Definitely could use a little bit of cleaning and or replacing, but also is still in a condition where it could stay in the home as well with no issues. Here's one of the bedrooms. Full glass closet, as well as it's a slight walk-in as well. Here's our primary bedroom, which boasts high ceilings. You do have a double pane sink, a his and hers, stand-up shower with a tub as well, so you can have best of both worlds. Nice linen closet. Here's a headboard, which could stay with the property, or we can get rid of that. Nice size walk-in closet, nice shelving as well. Pretty high ceilings in here as well, even with the gable. Coming down the hallway, we get to another bedroom. This one right here is going to be the third, which can be used as a guest room due to the size and the location to the bathroom. Another mirrored closet. Window gives you access to the front of the street. And then here's the fourth bedroom. This one actually has shelving in the room as well attached to the wall. I would say this one might be the bigger one out of the 4 rooms, aside from the primary. Here's your second full bathroom, which can be shared between the 3 bedrooms that's up here. Nice linen closet in the hallway as well. So here's your master, right next door to what could be used as your guest. And then here's your other 2 rooms, the ones that'll be closer to the full bath that will be shared between these 3 rooms. Coming back downstairs, we're gonna go ahead and head right on to the backyard to give this a spectacle. This actually also offers you a security gate on your door, giving you another way that you can actually air your home out with being able to have the door open without having any bugs enter. The backyard is done really well with mature palm trees. Nice concrete pad here that you can use as your patio. There's another security gate, which houses where your pool equipment as well as an outdoor shed for any storage needs that you may have for outdoor equipment. You still have real grass here in the backyard, coming right along to a big travertined pool. Pool is designed beautifully based off of the size that the backyard offers. Mature palm trees, outdoor garden here in the corner, as well as a fire pit. Here, as you can see, You have a beautiful water feature, a stoned waterfall, which makes a beautiful sound, especially for those times when you want to be a little bit more tranquil. There's another side entrance that's gated, just in case you wanted to house people in it and you just have them come on the side of your yard versus coming through the front door. But this property is in well condition. This is 8212 Cactus Root Court, Las Vegas 89129. This property is listed at $430,000.